The man prosecutors say attacked an innocent woman while on the CTA will remain in federal custody for some time. Now, the feds took over the case, charging Lawrence Reed with terrorism for setting the woman on fire while on a mass transit system, charges which carry a maximum sentence of life in prison if convicted. New images from the U.S. Attorney Office are first view from inside the CTA Blue Line train. On the left corner of your screen, prosecutors say that's Lawrence Reed, and in the upper right, the victim, sitting with her back to her attacker.
Was deliberately set on fire by Lawrence Reed in an unprovoked attack.
The surveillance video is difficult to watch and is very disturbing, as a young woman was set ablaze and tried to put herself out while other passengers got out of the way or watched.
This image shows Reed getting arrested Tuesday, less than 24 hours after the attack. Prosecutors say he was wearing the same clothing from the train and the same outfit he was recorded here at the West Side Citgo station filling up that bottle. Keep in mind, he's accused of getting gasoline just 20 minutes before hopping on the train.
Lawrence Reed had no business being on the streets.
In court Wednesday, Reed stepped before a judge handcuffed. Now, despite wearing a spit mouthguard, he made countless outbursts in court. He repeatedly shouted, "I plead guilty," insisting, "I'll be my own attorney," even telling the judge and attorneys, "Don't talk to me." At one point, he drowned out the court in screams, then demanded to know, "What are my charges?" When the U.S. Attorney read the charges of terrorist attack against a mass transportation system, Reed yelled, "Terrorism? Is that my charge? How is that my charge?"
This is a case that now needs to be handled federally.
Despite Chicago police originally saying the victim and Reed got into an argument, prosecutors insist this was a brutal and vicious attack.
This young woman was on her phone, going through her phone, minding her business.
Now, as for the victim, she remains in critical condition in a hospital with severe burns. Prosecutors say if she takes a turn for the worse and passes, Reed could face the death penalty. We should point out the judge did order a mental evaluation, and Reed will be back here at the Dirksen Federal Building on Friday. Reporting live, I'm Jermont Terry, CBS News Chicago. Joe?
Jermont, thank you. The CBS News Chicago investigators spent the day digging into this suspect's past and learned the man at the center of this case is no stranger to police. Now, Lawrence Reed's been arrested almost 50 times and was supposed to be on electronic monitoring for a separate August attack where Reed's accused of hitting a social worker at McNeil Psychiatric Hospital, causing the victim to lose consciousness and suffer other side effects. The Cook County State's attorney asked a judge to keep Reed in custody until his trial for that August battery, but one judge put him on electronic monitoring before a different judge modified the monitoring hours. We found Reed has been accused of other high-profile crimes, including this fire outside the Thompson Center in April 2020, on a day Governor Pritzker was supposed to make an appearance, a felony that was later dropped. He's also suspected of setting a fire outside City Hall last week.